Hello everyone, welcome to the Weekend Report, where we are going to tell you all about our favorite shows that we've been to and are going to, mostly here around Vancouver, and who knows, maybe in the future if we go somewhere else, you'll learn about that too. But I guess to start us off, I will go first.
Sure, yeah.
I am really looking forward to seeing Miss Monique at Celebrities. I am so excited. I've seen her in person in London at Printworks in Jan.
Nobody likes to show off, Leah.
March of
Printworks.
2023.
Man, I want to go to Printworks.
I know, it was incredible. Just like got all my way up to the front, and everybody in there was just incredible. Everybody was vibing, have a good time. You can see her little green hair just vibing as she played all of her favorite tracks and tunes and took us on a journey. So definitely go check out Miss Monique if you haven't already. She's got a lot of stuff on YouTube. Yeah. And I'm also excited about, I'm playing Bikinis and Board Shorts, which is an underground.
We've talked about it before here. Yeah. It's our friend Tim who works at Rec Beach. He puts a party on every 2 months roughly. And to just be like, bring the beach inside.
Yeah. So we got dressed up in our little bikinis or board shorts or less, whatever you'd like to do. Not that much less, but, you know, still be covered. Yeah. And we just have a good time. So I've got 2 time slots, 9 p.m. and 11. And I'm going to bring some melodic techno for the first and
so
beachy bangers for the second.
People who've been on the podcast might remember that my first club show was at Bikini and Board Shorts with Danica.
Mm-hmm. He debuted
and I wanted to play my melodic progressive techno.
Go watch that episode because it is
and I had to play house music.
He was first.
So she's living my dream now.
So I'm living his dream. And I think I'm going to drop an original.
Do it.
Look at you go.
I've got a deep house track that I started on Twitch, and I found vocals for it that fit perfectly.
Yes. Amazing.
I fixed it up. I'll do another little fixaroonie. Maybe give me some feedback on it.
Yeah. I fixaroonie.
Yeah. And I'm gonna drop an original. So
nice.
Very good.
I mean, just to hijack your excitement, I didn't know who Miss Monique was until I think mid 2022. I was randomly I'm gonna say it was mid 2022, but I could be screwing up these dates, but like she put out her first circle set in Montreal
in October of 2022.
Yes, I think that's what it was. Yeah,
because I was this close to buying tickets and flying out there.
Yeah, so
I saw that on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
the glass dome.
Yeah.
Or the So I was just at a buddy's house, and he likes to play like circle sets. I mean, who doesn't? But he likes to play circle sets in the background. I'm having this deep conversation with another friend.
Yeah.
We're talking about life. We're talking about relationships. We're talking about nonsense. And he's got this set playing in the background, and I just couldn't like stop. What's going on over there? It's like every track was like, this is awesome. This is all. This is. It's like. I was like, hold on. It was like 25 minutes into it. I'm like, hold on a second. Who the fuck is this?
Gotta know right now.
Yeah, and I was like, I need to. Who is this set? So I wrote down like who it was. I've never heard of her or whatever.
Yeah.
And then after I went home like the next day or something like that. The set's been out for like a week or 5 days at this point. And I went home and I decided I want to sit down. I'm going to listen to this properly. And I was just blown away at how good this set was.
And he hasn't turned it off since.
No, I probably listened to it 500 times.
Every time I get in the car, always on.
So
that was amazing.
So
it's
like
never bad.
The funny thing, if you watch that set, because I've seen a lot of her sets now, but this is the first one I saw. But I was looking at her, watching her play. She, obviously with Circle, you've prepared that set for a long time because it's expensive. You have to, it's this production, how much it means to what you're doing. It's the essential mix of the modern day. You know what I mean? The Pete Tong's essential mix. So that used to be like your big thing. If you did that, that was like where your huge marketing.
Like you've made it.
Made it kind of thing. Yeah. So Circle is kind of like the new version of that. And you can tell like when she was playing that set that she knew she had like...
just
like the gauntlet of power with all the Infinity Stones.
That was was like when I watched her her set on YouTube, ADE.
Yeah.
She played one
Yeah.
of Bryn's tracks. Bryn like
Yeah.
us.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
And
cool.
Bryn, I'm so proud of you for getting on that. Like, oh,
Yay!
that's amazing. Like,
Yeah.
good for you, man. But you could see, like, she was just like, you could see in her face.
Just
She was
like,
just
Yeah.
so I'll wait till I get this way.
Yeah.
You're gonna see this. Yeah.
And like, I love seeing that with when
Yeah.
DJs play. Like when you can see it in their face that they're having fun and they can like, they're like, holy crap.
Mhm.
And you can kind of see it in their, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but you know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely. Their performance, what they exude, that energy.
It rubs off on the crowd.
Yes.
And it totally, like, even when we were at Gorgamish and when Perk played, and Perk was like, he was having so much fun. You could see it.
Yeah.
And we were, and I was like, yes, yes, he's happy. Everybody's happy. I love it. And even Chrissy too, like C-Star, every single time she plays, she's just having a ball.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
so fun to watch.
Yeah. I've seen her play a couple of times. She's gonna be on the podcast soon.
Oh, I love it.
And she just gets so into it and she's so passionate. And I was watching this TikTok about why John Summit. One of the reasons why John Summit is so big and so alluring is because he has so much fun when he's playing. He's not necessarily maybe the biggest, the best technical DJ or whatever, but you just get up there and you want to be him. And he's like,
and that's what it should be.
In a candy shop, and this is exciting.
And that's what it should be. It's just have fun.
Yeah, it feels authentic too. It's not like some Tomorrowland top 100 DJ putting on some sort of stupid show.
Pre-recorded set.
No, it's like real authentic.
They don't do that.
Oh no.
Yeah, right. My foot, they don't do
Industry
that.
secrets. Don't leak them.
Don't expose them. I think Dead Bones did that actually. So
awkward. I'm not going to talk about that.
So anyways, what are you excited about?
I'm excited to see Deanity again at Vantek.
Ooh,
and just like
which date?
Oh, I can't remember.
It's coming up.
It's coming up. Yeah. I'll send
Please
it
not
to
this
you.
Saturday, like everything else that's happening this
I
Saturday.
don't think it's this Saturday.
For frick's sake, why does everybody's booked everything on the same freaking day? There's nothing happening last weekend.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not a single thing.
But I know that Vantek has been really impressing me with the bookings lately.
Oh,
they've been doing some amazing things. I'm just trying to find what they've got for May.
And I think that's the thing, when you have a place that's as focused as Vantek, it's like, that's like when you start building a reputation on that focus, even like considering it's not a big venue.
No.
They get artists that way outbat that size, you know what I mean? That a venue. And they want to do that because they know that because the venue's so focused that you're gonna get the fanatics.
Yeah.
You're going to get the best crowd there.
Yeah.
I played
Oh, you go ahead.
I played my debut set on Christmas Day, and I played melodic techno, and everybody was so into it. Like they enjoyed it so much. Because I was at the right place, playing the right music, and had the right, just everything.
The right environment.
So cohesive. And for me, as like a DJ, I'm like, I want that 10 million more times.
Totally.
So,
yeah, it's
so cool.
They've created a really cool space. And it's, what I love too is like, they seem to be one of the only places at the moment. There's been a couple other ones who've kind of, I've noticed, follow suit because they've seen that it works at Vantek. But you never used to be able to get these kind of techno bookings in Vancouver.
No.
It never used to happen.
No, for sure.
And then you end up like, I've noticed that even just the last like 2 years, like that style of techno, like that kind of European, more German, harder, even hard groove kind of style of techno has kind of become really popular here. And I knew it would work because I was saying that when we did our Riverside show, the daytime techno show, because I noticed that nobody was local. They all had passports or IDs that were from Britain, Germany, like wherever.
Wild.
Cool.
And I had a couple people come up to me after and they're like, where's more of this? They're like, this is what we have at home. And there's like, nobody else, like, what the heck?
Why is it missing in Vancouver?
Exactly. And I found that a lot of club owners didn't want to take the risk. They were like, okay, and I can kind of see why, because of business and with what happened with COVID and that kind of thing. They want to just make sure that they're not taking many risks because they don't want to go out of business.
Of course.
But it's they weren't booking those kinds of that they weren't taking that. And then now that it's kind of become like a little bit more known, a little bigger, like they're starting to really pull in, and Vantek's been doing a great job. Like the Unity, Damien's, I saw him at Gorgamish a little while ago, and he's such a humble guy. He's such a cool guy to get to just talk with. Highly recommended. I'll find the date eventually.
We'll post everything below.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's also supported us throughout the entire time. So I remember when I first posted some stuff about Record Works, he was like liking and resharing it, and I was like, oh my gosh, like what? And that was really inspiring. So
very cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited about.
Looking forward to that one.
One thing that I hope they change at Vantek, just because I want to add a little critique, hopefully they're listening, is those strobe lights are terrible. Oh my god.
I think those... people wear sunglasses in there.
It's pitch black otherwise. Yeah. Like you cannot see.
I don't know.
I like those lights. I'm like, I don't have epilepsy, but these lights are gonna give me epilepsy for fuck's sake. And you know what I'm talking about? Not like the flashy ones, like the bars. The colored like lights, and they're just like beams of thick like not lasers, but like thick lasers in your eyes, like boom, boom, boom.
I kind of like them.
I just have to like watch when they're coming and then look away every single time, so it kind of gives me a tick at the end of it.
Yeah, because that's a fun way to party. Anyway.
Okay, but I situate myself when I do go to Vantek at the back corner, like where I can see the DJ booth, but it's like this perfect little triangle between like 3 different speakers.
Yes.
And it's like the perfect.
So now that you've told everybody about that, you can't go there anymore because everybody's gonna be in that spot.
Don't take my spot.
Yeah.
No.
You gave away the secret.
It's one of those places where like I prefer to stand, because I'm normally not a big stand behind the DJ guy, but I prefer to, because you're not getting blasted by the goddamn lights.
The lights. So there's one spot. Okay, don't take it. Maybe I'll just pretend it's somewhere else. At celebrities. No, I'm just kidding. Where you stand, then the light misses you like this. And the speakers are here, so you have this perfect. You don't have to wear earplugs for the most part. And it's like you can
always
see the
wear
DJ.
earplugs.
Always wear earplugs.
Always wear earplugs.
Always wear earplugs.
I need to get earplugs.
Oh,
I'm bad.
Get earplugs.
And I'm standing like right beside the subwoofer.
Just absorbing it all in. Anyways, that's the secret hack that I've now told the entire internet.
Yeah, that's the thing too. But because of what you were talking about, like just like take an act like Miss Monique. If we were talking about even a year ago, where that progressive / we call it melodic techno, but it's really progressive. Let's be honest, you know, it's really progressive. So anyway, that sound, you couldn't book her here. No. I don't think the city was ready, you know. But especially the last 2/3 of 2023, really, I mean, and to no small part proven with what Foundation did all last year, booking tons of progressive acts, deep house and house acts, and filling thousands and thousands of people in these venues. It's like, yes, the city's ready, or has been ready, and we just haven't been giving it to them.
Even with Perk, like I was shocked. Like I've been going to Gorgamish for a very long time, and there's been a lot of nights there, and that's the first time I've been there where it's been packed, open till close. Like packed, open till close.
From 10 till 8 or whatever,
And and I was like, what the heck?
To 8 a.m.
And everybody was like, they loved it. And like both me and Tia, I remember she was looking at like the look that she gave me. She like looked up. She's like, yeah. She's like, they love it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But it was the same thing. You couldn't have done that 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, for sure.
No.
Even 2 years ago.
Yeah,
even 2 years ago. Yeah, but now it's like the appetite's really there, and it's people are realizing that they can find it now, so they're looking for it. I think these are all big deals.
Yeah.
Especially for the musical diversity of the scene, because it used to be just, I mean, even 2 years ago, it was just tech house.
Yeah.
And then Red Room, drum and bass.
Yeah.
That's it.
It was,
you know, it's like, so it's like, it's,
So I guess last question, and then we'll wrap it up, is did you see, what set did you see a turning point at?
What do you mean? Sorry.
People kind of fell more in love with the progressive, the deeper, the techno. Was there a venue, I guess?
It was Vantek.
I think Vantek was a huge turning point, because if you could say, we're going to do a venue that just does techno, of all forms and shapes and sizes, but still techno, and it fills up every weekend, like,
And they've been booking like Lindsay Herbert. Like we went and saw that show. She was great.
Mm-hmm.
And Pleasures. But Lindsay Herbert, Pleasures, they've been bringing people in from Europe. Like I've been impressed.
well, who's that huge act? I forgot. Like it's just right on the tip of my
Richie
head.
Houghton?
Richie Houghton, yeah. So when they did Richie Houghton,
Yes.
Mm.
Richie Houghton doesn't play 200-person crowds.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Like, so like to make that booking again, that wasn't the turning point, but that was a rubber stamp on like, yes,
Mhm.
like unofficially
Yeah.
this is working great.
Yeah.
Now it's official.
Because
Seal approval.
before then it was Open Studios.
Yeah.
Open Studios
Yeah.
kind
Open
of
Studios. Yeah.
they kind of I think pioneered the way for Vantek,
Mhm.
and then Vantek opened.
Well, even for underground
and
scene in general, because it
solidified
used to be one of the only underground venues.
Yeah.
You know, there'd be like a show every month at Open
Yeah.
Studios, and
Yeah.
you look forward to that as
I
like
miss
one of the
that
only.
place
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah, great venue.
Yeah.
Great venue. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was. I have a lot of memories there for sure, and
Yeah.
you know, you definitely look forward to going to a place like that, and it's sad that it's not a thing
COVID.
anymore.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P. But things
Yeah.
to look forward to. Vantek, your DJs, the one that you're looking forward
Mhm.
is
The Unity.
Unity.
Mhm.
Miss Monique. Lots
Yeah.
of good things happening in Vancouver.
Yeah, we've been toying
Anything
with the
else?
idea. So I'm going to Paradise Blue. I don't know if anybody else knows about Paradise Blue. It's the Excisions Festival in Cancun.
Ooh.
And I'm going with a bunch of people. You already know this.
That'd be
I
fun.
know.
I love the
I'm just-
excitement. I love the excitement.
I'm just
yeah.
happy to be here.
So we're doing a 3 days post-festival decompression in Cancun.
Oh wow.
And
That'd be fun.
that's going to fall on a Wednesday. And I'm going to bring Little Miss Thing, who's not going to the festival.
I'm not going to the festival. I will be going to a different festival. I'll be
Yeah.
going to the Twitch family reunion in Miami.
The week before.
wow.
The week before.
Yeah, and she's then going to go from there, potentially. I'd say
Potentially.
it's pretty much set in stone. And meet us in Cancun, and we're going to do a recording there at the Airbnb place that we're doing, which will probably have a very nice
Background.
background. It'll be fun.
It won't be green screen.
So we're looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Paradise Blue immensely, even though it's
Yeah.
3 months from now.
We'll
You
be
should come with
talking about
us.
it from here to now.
You should come with us to ADE in October.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah,
Okay,
for
yeah,
sure.
Sign me up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've already spent $4,000 in travel, and it's not even the first month of the year. So
Yeah.
I'm sure I can continue to afford that.
Definitely. We'll all get 12 jobs and
Oh.
we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll make it happen.
Awesome.
Yeah.
On that note,
That being said, I'm not going to go to Mexico again next year. Maybe 80 is a next year thing for me.
Yes.
that could be
Yeah,
cool.
for $4,000, I'm sure I could do Europe.
Absolutely.
Well, you know,
Easily.
you need about five or six to do
Yeah.
it because your ticket's about
Mhm.
€700 and then the flight's like
Yeah.
1,500. So it's
Yeah.
and then of course like hotels and stuff.
Of course, yeah.
But we have a plan of just like me, Joel, and Jordy are just gonna like pool our money together and just like get an Airbnb or something.
Yeah, get big
So
place
cool.
and split it. Yeah, that's
and
good.
Yeah.
then spend like 2 weeks
hmm
Yeah.
just like
Love
going
that.
out and talking with everybody.
Oh
Yeah.
my
So
gosh.
I'm so excited.
Okay, maybe I'll
It's
come.
really
I'll
fun.
come
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah, maybe that might be a 2025 thing for me, but
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Who knows?
Really.
Maybe I'll get rich this year. Who knows?
We're all winning
Yeah.
the lotto.
Yeah.
One
Abundance,
at a time.
everyone.
Baby.
Abundance mindset.
2024, year of the abundance.
Yeah.
Looking forward to so many new. And
This episode's going to
crazy-
go viral. We're going to make $1 million in ad revenue, even though we're not monetized yet. So
Just stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay
We'll
tuned.
see.
Follow
Manifest.
Follow Kevin on the record label, Record Works, and then our podcast here. Please subscribe.
yeah.
We have videos every single week. And stay tuned.
Ciao.
Adios.
Bye.